It's Tea Spilling TV. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Today we're talking about equal Q. Let's get into it because I don't want to make this video too long. Okay? Let's get into it, you guys.
And I have literally seen with my own two eyes two individuals go on their platform and literally say out of their mouth, the one person says she can't have kids. She cannot have kids. She will never be able to have kids. The other person said I was completely barren. Life will never come through my womb. All of these things. And like, why would you want to share something with people when people are saying this, whether it's true or not? That's witchcraft.
I don't know about the witchcraft stuff, but like she was saying, why would she want to share things with people that's saying all these type of things about her fertility, about her life, about whatever it is when it come down to her fertility, whether she got fertility problems or not. Why would you want to say these things about somebody's womb like that? You know what I'm saying? Now it's like you putting something bad on my body, and you know what I'm saying, and don't want me to have kids or something, or don't like me or something, or what's the problem with you? What have I did to you for you to want to say these things about me? Because a person ain't had kids with they husband or all the people that they done been with, that don't mean they can't have kids. Maybe some people just don't want to tell you every little thing. They might have miscarriage and stuff after years and not even saying nothing. And just, when a person be like, "Hey, why you ain't had kids?" or um why you don't or whatever kids, or do you want kids, and this and that and the third. And she probably like, it is, when it happened, with the right person. Maybe she want to get married, and maybe she wanted to get married before she had a child by somebody really, like, just be married with the person, not just, be with somebody and then get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she want to do it like that.
You literally, first of all, to say someone is barren and they've said that they've actually been pregnant before, that's a lie within itself. Being barren means you've never been pregnant ever. You've never had life running through your stomach, through your womb ever. That's what barren means. Now, I've shared testimonies in the past about
Gonna pause it right there. That is true what she are saying. Being barren mean that you hadn't had no child at all. You haven't had a miscarriage. You haven't had nothing come out of the womb, or you never had anything on a pregnancy test to say that you was pregnant. That's mean barren. No, you can't not bear child. But when you get pregnant, whether you lose it or keep it, you can bear a child. You can have a child with the person that whoever that you was having intercourse with. Because a person can hold a child or whatever the case might be, that does not mean they can't have kids with the person that they with, or the people that whoever they was having intercourse with at the time. Let's get back into it. Stop it, y'all. Stop.
my life. One of my biggest issues on my platform has been oversharing. And instead of oversharing, what I decided to do is write a book. I have a book coming out this year, and it's going to have everything that you think you know, that you wish to know in my book. Why I finally decided to do therapy. Why I'm addressing childhood trauma. Why I'm doing the hard work every time I sit down and
I want to say this. We're gonna pause it right there. I want to say this. Whatever she went through in her childhood, you guys pray for her. Pray for her, and and all of that and above. Okay. Because it's a lot of things that people go through in their childhood, and it can ruin you. It can ruin the person that the good-hearted person that you are, or the beautiful person that you are. It can ruin you. Okay, if it could be somebody just touch you, or try to or you could just be going to the Kenyan lady, and one of the Kenyan lady's sons or something grab you and trying to take you, and you just a kid. You don't know what's going on. Like, it can be stuff like that, or it could just be a family member doing something, and we just don't never know until y'all see get the book, or whatever the case might be. But I do get what she's saying when it comes down to this internet, you guys. When you having a husband or a boyfriend or whatever, a fiance or whatever putting your relationship on this thing, it can go really really left. People go to talking about this, go to talking about that, and the third, and the fourth, and the fifth, and the sixth, and the seventh, but they forgot about their own life. They forgot about their own life out here. You still living your own life, and you going through something right in your home. But we have a nerve to talk about somebody else marriage, somebody else boyfriend or fiance. But we forgot we people as well. We people as well, you guys. Certain things, yes, certain things she have said, yes, I have got on her and said something because of she said it, and I put my 2 cents on it because I felt like it was wrong and she was misused. As a good hearted person that she is. When she said what she said, I felt away when it came down to her husband, when she was finna get ready to leave her husband. And I said what I said because of what she said. And I was saying how I felt about it. I have an opinion just like anybody else have an opinion. If you put someone on here, what you expect people to have their opinion, right? Okay, if I put something about my relationship on here, somebody gonna have their opinion on T spilling relationship or T spilling life if I put it out here. The only thing I will put on this internet is the pictures of the person that I'm with. That's it. I will not put nothing, no, whatever me and my man going through, baby. The internet will never know. The internet will never know. I promise you that. I promise you that. But that's not for everybody to know but you and the person that you with, or somebody close to you like your mama or your sister or something like that. Somebody ain't telling everybody, you know, everybody the information that you're giving them. Them the only people that you trust. But not everybody on this internet. This internet is cruel. They wait for any little drama, anything bad. They waiting for it. And so I really just hope the best for her, you guys. Whatever the case might be, if Eva Q is pregnant, congratulations to you and your husband. Okay. Sometimes it can come out delusional. Sometimes, because sometimes she'll say some, and then when somebody speak on it, then she be trying to take up for it. It's almost like a delusional type person. Sometimes I ain't gonna even lie. I'm not gonna sit on here and lie. I'm not gonna sit on here and lie. It do. A person can say what they want to say. But it do seems that way. She do act delusional at times. We all do at times. We all do at times, y'all. Don't act like we don't act delusional at times. We do. We people. We human beings. We gonna act delusional at times. Especially when we don't want certain things to be said and we done said it. We try to make it sound we try to change around like we ain't said that and we said that. Yeah, we do that. Well, yeah. Well, we know it's messed up. We know it's messed up. Or you shouldn't have said, or you should not say it to this certain person, and things in that nature. But like I always say, I like Eva Q. I do. I like. I'm gonna say this. I don't nobody know her. But I'm saying, like, as far as the internet, like eating and stuff like that, I like the content that she was bringing and things in that nature. That's what I like about her. I don't know this woman personally, to like know her. Don't nobody on mostly on here know her. You know what I'm saying? Personally, other than, looking at her eat food and stuff like that, and doing her hair and all this. And I like even her wigs, hairstyles and stuff. I liked it about that. She also was saying something about some people be analyzing her like a god and stuff like that. Who is analyzing her like a god? Is anybody out there analyzing evil Q like a god? Let me know in this comment, cause I want to know. Cause I know I ain't. I know I ain't. I know I ain't. I know I'm not. Whoever doing that, y'all need some help. I promise y'all need some help. If y'all analyze this woman, and because because of whatever she do, y'all just analyze her like a god. Please stop doing it if y'all doing it, okay? Oh Lord, y'all. This is crazy. It's crazy.
Talk to a therapist about my past, about my life, about my online presence, about being a 5-year old little girl, going through different traumas, going through different things, unpacking things.
I'm not gonna speak too much about this, but I'm also gonna say this before I end this video. Um, Sometimes, and she was talking about people are demons and this, all this other stuff. But I'm gonna say this: when you tell, like, if you into God and you a Christian or whatever the case may be, or you just trying to get yourself into God and things and that nature, and nothing wrong with that. Um, uh, I talk about, I do my shorts and I do gospel shorts and stuff like that. I do other stuff too, other type of shorts too, and not just gospel all the time, but mostly gospel. But I'm gonna say this: because of somebody putting things out here, you guys, because somebody putting things out here, that don't mean that they don't love God, or they heart ain't with God. Now you can't say that, because you gotta remember, you put stuff out here and people can respond the way they respond, or EQ. Now come on with the come on now. You gotta think what you're saying now. That don't mean somebody don't like God because of what you put out here and they respond to it. That don't make sense to me. Um, and another thing too, we have to watch too. When we talking about God and things in that nature, God is the only person you're supposed to tell your business to. Whatever you're going through, you're supposed to tell God in silence. Because everything that you talk about, the enemy hears everything. And he scoop everything up and make it seem like, oh, it's God, but it's him the whole time. hmm Just like you going to therapy, you the enemy sitting right there listening. Listen to every little single thing that what you've been through, all of that. But let me tell you one thing, Evil Q. Going to God in silence, whatever you're going through, whatever you went through, that's the only person can help you. That counselor can't help you, because I'm quite sure that counselor going through something too herself. She ain't gonna tell you. She ain't gonna tell you. She gonna tell the people that whoever she talks to, but she ain't gonna tell you, because she get paid for you coming and talking to her about your business. And the enemy sitting right there and listening. Then you sit here, and then you sit somewhere thinking God doing this, God doing that, and be the enemy the whole time. Yeah, he can play them type of games too, right along with you, because he hearing everything. But if you go to God in silence and talk to God about everything that you're going through, everything that you've been through, God can change it all around. And God, the one that can do whatever it is that will got you feeling the way you feeling, got you thinking the way you thinking. He can change it all around. On that note, you guys, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and comment. Hit the notification bell so y'all can be notified every time your girl T on the live or video. Um, Make sure y'all like this video, you guys. Make sure y'all hype this video up, you guys. It's a little hype thing right there. Hype it up, you guys. I see y'all in the next video, you guys.